So I came home this evening to the house being a grand total of 45 degrees, with no heat whatsoever. Apparently today's howling winds had backdrafted down the chimney through the pipe somehow or whatever, and blew out the pilot light in old Clunky over here. Bad Clunky, bad! However, the fact that you're seeing this video means I didn't blow myself up trying to learn how to relight a pilot light in a gas furnace for the first time. When all else fails, read the directions. Guys, listen, that kind of stuff could save your life. Do it! So, old Clunky is maxed out today, so you might be able to hear this sucker going in the background because I've got a lot of catching up to do in terms of heating this place up. 55 degrees high up in the air. It's 10 degrees so far. Quite a bit to go. However, the humidity is starting to drop like a rocket. That makes no sense whatsoever. Yeah, I'm still kind of recovering from this place being freezing cold when I got home. So, and being a nervous wreck trying to light that furnace for the first time, I've never messed with gas stuff before, but anyways, I felt funky at work today because it's super dry because of this Arctic nonsense weather we have going on right now. So, that means we gotta do something about the humidity. Heat's all set. Next up, the humidity. And I've got just the thing for that. Well, we gotta use the project table for something until we can get a computer over here, get this place organized enough to start messing with computers on it again. So here's the PureGuardian H940 Cool Mist Humidifier, a Walmart special. But the reason why I picked it up is because, yeah, wintertime, you want to pick up a humidifier so you don't get like all the funky feelings of really cold and dry air. Plus it would help with static a little too when the air's not as dry. So this is a half-gallon 30-hour ultrasonic humidifier, and there's actually a Spanish side on the other side too. Matter of fact, the folks in the Walmarts are putting the Spanish side outward. I don't know if we have a lot of folks that speak Spanish around here. Maybe the overnight restocking help at the Walmart store was just trying to be funny, or I don't know. Actually, Spanish is a language I wouldn't mind learning. It sounds quite simple. I mean, sounds kind of neat that, you know, all the vowels have the same sound and stuff. Queen Isabella apparently insisted on it centuries ago, so one of these days I'll get around to learning me some Spanish. Or some Latin, or some German, or some Japanese, or whatever. Anyways, well, languages, well, maybe, actually, there might be an app for that. I think it was something Duolingo or something like that I was checking out before my tablet kicked the bucket. I think there's a Windows app that might work now with Windows 10. Alright, well, back on topic here. So let's fiddle around with this thing. The reason why I got this should be pretty obvious if we back away just a little bit more. What does that humidifier look like? It looks like a big blue potion from an RPG. And for what I'm seeing here, it has a nightlight. This might look like something off of ThinkGeek. Let's get it out of the box, darn it. Oh man, look at this thing. Yes, it is pretty much a giant mana potion. I can see all the nerds running out to go buy one of these things. Now, it comes with a little brush apparently for cleaning besides the usual instructions. A C cord, and here's how it comes apart. So the stopper on the potion flask directs where the mist goes. And then this is what you fill up with water. Get your mad scientist on. Look at this. Oh man. Actually, well, no, it's not entire. Oh no, never mind. It's not entirely like a big, like a chemistry flask or something. You have to open it from this end and dump the water in, but when it's full, this thing probably looks like something from a chemistry lab. And then you got your base down here, which you clean the gunk out every so often, and it's a cool mist humidifier instead of a warm mist, so it'll use probably less than 100 watts versus whatever the warm mist ones are up to. And then you have something like this. Okay, we gotta plug this thing in now. Let's fill it up with water, plug it in, and see how our mana potion humidifier works. Better yet, turn off the backlight and see what the nightlight feature in this thing is like. I'm telling you, somebody was thinking of ripping off ThinkGeek or something like that when they put together this design. Or something, I don't know. These allegations are purely speculation. Let's fill the thing up. We're loaded up, and howdy folks. We're loaded up with the Mana Potion Humidifier here. The cap is on, and apparently once you prime the system, even if you fill it completely up, it empties down to this much. I bet if I took the thing back and I put more water in it, we'd probably be able to fill it up quite a bit. So we got the kilowatt going here. Wattage is above 120 in this place. Interesting. So we do have a little bit of standby power, 0.4 watts. So if you want to be a total hair splitter when it comes to your energy consumption, this is the sort of thing you should unplug when you're not using. And, of course, we can use the light independently. Ooh, okay, we gotta turn off that light now. Backlight is off. Now you can turn on, I don't know if the camera's gonna do this justice, because the viewfinder's making this look red, but it's actually all blue. It's a big blue LED, and it lights the thing up. I don't see where the red's coming from. Maybe I have a red box. Yeah, that's a reflection of a red box that I got over there. A little Staples red box in the back. But yeah, let's turn the light off, and let's see this thing come to life. I don't think it has anything resembling a high or low mode. But we do have some cool vapor coming out. And in action, it is only using 11 watts. This is why I prefer cool mist over warm mist. Yeah, you would need a warm mist humidifier in order to, say, spit out some medication. If you have that medication that you need to run through a humidifier, I think you need warm mist for that. But because of the heating elements, you're talking hundreds of watts, not tens of watts. In this case, 10 watts. So, and of course, we can just turn on the light, which brings it up to, what, 12 watts grand total. And it looks cool, too. I still don't know where the red's coming from in the viewfinder, because in natural light, it's all blue. So, it's all blue, and it spits mist out the top. It doesn't look like there's anything... Yeah, there we go. It doesn't look like there's any kind of adjustment. But it did take... Well, let's try that again. On. Alright. Give it some time. Get a little bit of stuff. Reminds me of the gas flames coming out of the pilot light earlier, except it's clear. Alright. Push it again. Maybe there is a low... I think there is a low, medium, high here. Yeah, that's got more stuff coming out. One more time. This is probably full blast. You can see it. You can see the mist going everywhere, too. Let me make a little bit of drippy drip noise, and we push it again to shut it off. So it looks like it's a low, medium, and high, but what the heck, man? It looks like a giant... Well, we're going to have to back away from the project desk a little here. It looks like a giant mana potion. Put it all the way up, heck with it. It's just... And it's got stuff coming out. It does. It looks like something from some kind of wizard movie or something. Because it has the mist, it comes settling down on it, stuff like that. What kind of comments is this going to get me? Nerd! Thanks for the compliment. Well, maybe ThinkGeek now can get some ideas for some new merchandise. Oh, wait a minute. We have a wattage change. Hold up a second. Let's check the power on the kilowatt as we cycle through everything. Alright, let's turn this off. Alright, now that's off again. Alright, so we're down to 0.7 watts. That goes up. So it's a 1 watt LED. So just add a watt for the built-in LED. Alright, let's turn it back on again. So low mode is around the 10 watt. Low mode is around the 10 watt mark. You can see a little bit. We gotta wait for it to start up. You can see a little bit coming out the top. Yeah, you can see a little bit of it. Medium mode is 15 to 16 watts. A little bit more humid stuff spitting out of the giant mana potion. And then full blast is around the 20 watt mark. But we're not talking about hundreds of watts here. 23 watts, excuse me. Closer to 25, no doubt, if we turn the light on. So, are we going to hit 24 watts on this thing? I don't know. Either way, it looks like a giant mana potion. So RPG nerds, if you're looking for a cool mist humidifier, so hopefully your place isn't so cold and dry during Arctic winter weather, I think this is the ticket. Got some bubbles in there too. I should fill that thing. I should fill this thing back up and just run it from full. See how long it takes or something like that. Put it in the bedroom anyways, help with sleeping at night, so it'll be a little more humid and things like that. Which reminds me, I've got some furniture to move, and this is going to be part of me moving things. So that's it. So, this is the new Mana Potion Humidifier here. It's like $37 or something at Walmart, but then again, yeah, I mean, the only reason I didn't bring the last one with me is because it got all gunged up or something like that, because I needed to clean it, and I just didn't want to lug it out here. So I'm glad, I guess so, I'm glad I got this now, because this fits the geek thing a lot better. There's one more thing we have to do. Kill the lights. See what this looks like in total darkness running full blast. Oh man, look at that. I don't know if this is going to show up in the video or not, but it's blue and green. I don't know why it's looking like it's red on the viewfinder. Definitely not reflecting anything now. Maybe it's just the way cameras see light and stuff like that. This is awesome! Hey, geeks, if you're into RPGs, you might want to get one of these things. This is awesome! Maybe I'll have one in the living room and in the bedroom. I don't know. But there it is. First impressions of the Mana Potion Humidifier. ThinkGeek. Why are you gonna have something like this in the future if this video goes, well, I don't know. This looks exactly like the sort of thing that would be on ThinkGeek. Yeah. Anyways, it's kind of neat looking. Definitely more geeky than my last one of these things, so I'm glad I picked it up. Alright, that's enough with this Mana Potion Humidifier thing. Till next time, this is MultimediaJay signing off. Thanks for stopping by.